When you're producing video for YouTube, is it better to be perfect, or is it better to get content out there for your audience, for your potential clients, for your fans, so that they consume more of your content? So what's better, perfection or getting it out there? That's what we'll discuss, and some tips on connecting with your audience as though you are only talking to one person. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell so you'll be notified of our YouTube parties when we go live. Coach Deb here, and your tip of the day is about perfection versus quality content, but maybe that has some flaws and hiccups in it. Which is better when you're producing videos and uploading them to your YouTube channel? Happy to report that people prefer flaws. Yay, that's good for me, because I'm as flawed as you get. Whether it's your hair is not perfect, your makeup's not perfect, whatever it is, I think girls, especially over guys, are obsessed with do I get my hair and makeup done on production shoots? Do I make sure everything is perfect? Or do I just come across as real and natural as possible? Trust me, you don't want me to waking up and starting videos right in the morning. You want me to at least brush my hair, right? So there is that balance. The other thing that you want to think about is you don't have to speak perfectly. If you throw in an or a like or whatever your speech nomenclature filler words are, everyone has their own preference. And it's interesting, when you do the audio editing, you can see clients, their little filler words, it has a little arc and a wave. So we're able to chop those out for people who do want that perfectly sounding video to make them sound better. I think your content has to be delivered in a professional way. So if you can edit out the times when you don't speak a word that's in your industry properly, like say you made a mistake, sure, retake that. And what I tell my clients when I'm producing video for them is just pause after that mistake. That allows the editor in post-production to just cut right there, and then you just repeat the expression, the sentence, whatever you just said, with the word pronounced properly. Or maybe you rephrased it differently. The brain is very interesting. I can know a person really well, know what their name is, know them for years, but in a live production, when we do the YouTube lives, especially when you can't edit, there are people that come on, old friends, and I've said their name wrong because I'm thinking of a word join and I say John, and it's not their name at all, right? But it's the brain and how it works. So forgive yourself, first of all, and recognize that everyone else is forgiving too. Think about when you're having one-on-one conversations. We mess up all the time. We say like, we say right. We have all of those filler words when we're talking one-on-one. It's just part of human nature, and it's part of speech. We just do this because your brain is thinking, and the output is our mouth and the words, the verbal words that we use. But the brain is typically, especially for intelligent people, their brain is a mile over here, and the words are still trying to catch up. So sometimes you'll mess up a word because your brain is thinking much faster than you're verbally able to produce those words, for lack of a better word. See, I'm giving you all the flaws right here so you understand how this works. So sure, there will be time that I'll edit out myself when I am flubbing things, or if something just doesn't make sense, and it's more for the sense of time. I want to give you the fastest, best content in the most concise matter of time. And you want to do the exact same thing for your audience, whatever business that you're in. Give them that concise information in the best manner possible. But don't freeze or feel like you have to do a video completely over. It wastes so much time. It'll take much longer to produce videos, as opposed to just get over it, get your brain over it, give yourself permission to make some of those mistakes and keep moving forward. If you can notice in these videos, that will be a theme as far as keep moving forward. It reminds me of a Rocky quote. I remember it was like Rocky, the original, like it was just Rocky, or Balboa. That was the name of the newest movie in the Rocky series. And I thought, I watched that, the first Rocky, as a kid with my grandmother in Staten Island, New York. I loved it. She was horrified halfway through. She was like watching, you know, barely with their eyes. And she's like, Debbie, let's go. Because that's what she called me. I think I was 8 at the time. I don't remember. Now I'm revealing my age. But she was just, she's just screaming. And I was so into it. And I loved it. Because it's the story of the underdog. It was the story of the fighter who didn't let things stop him. He kept going. And then when Balboa came, I don't know, 20 years later, I thought, oh, come on, didn't they beat this series to death? Like, what are they going to come up with that will be new, different, original? And yet they did it. He did it again. And I was blown away, I think, more by the message that moved me. I was watching it on the plane. I think I was going from either Hawaii to New York, or it was a very long flight, and I called these 3 movies flights. So it was probably from Hawaii to New York. And it was Balboa, and I started watching it, and I literally took out my notebook, and I started scribbling down what he said, and then I rewound it and wrote it again and again, because it's still a clip that I look on YouTube, and I'll watch it from time to time, because he talks to his son and tells him, by the way, hashtag spoiler alert for this little scene in the movie, so skip forward 30 seconds if you don't want to hear it. But he talks to his son, who's just wanting to give up and frustrated, and he's kind of whining, and Rocky just talks to his son. He's like, dude, right? Didn't say dude, but he just chastised him, and he told him that it doesn't matter how many times you get hit. You're going to get hit. You're in the ring. It's the same thing in business. We're going to get hit with tech challenges, mess ups, whatever it is, we're going to get hit. And if you're in the ring, which means if you're in business, you're going to get hit again and again and again and again. That is the only guarantee in business. You will get hit, right? But the winners are the ones who keep getting up, who keep moving forward, right? It doesn't matter how many times you get hit. It matters about how many times do you get back up and keep forging forward. So that will be a theme in this hashtag share this YouTube channel, this brand new YouTube channel. And believe me, I came up with so many hiccups, so many excuses. I should have done this a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. And client distractions, different, like so many things came up to interfere with that. And I'm finally here committed to bringing you at least 1 video a week, if not more, so that I can help share with as many new business owners or business owners who've been in business for 20, 30 years, but have realized times have changed. And if they don't get into video marketing, they're going to be obsolete in a year, if not sooner. And certainly in 2 years or 3 years, because video marketing is the future, and the future is here now. For those of you who've been listening to Coach Deb from Twitter days back in 2006 with my first channel, you know that I've been predicting the video marketing future for all business owners. I talked about over 80% of content would be video marketing, and the future is now here, right? We've skipped forward 15 years into the future. We're now living in the future. There is no more excuses, and there is no more avoiding getting your own YouTube channel, getting your own video production going with YouTube, with Facebook, and now LinkedIn. LinkedIn is another place that's moving to video. So video is the future. The future is here. I'm committed to getting you more tips about getting video production done, as well as influence strategy and psychology, so that when you're talking to your audience, when you're talking to potential clients, with your video, you'll be able to be more persuasive with different languaging and patterns. So my background is in psychology. That was my formal education, and my underground street smart boot camp was in influence and persuasion. So I'm going to share all of those tips right here in this new YouTube channel. I would love if you hit subscribe. If you're not a new subscriber, you just have to hit that subscribe button, and that way you'll get notified when I do new videos. And then if you hit the bell, you'll get notified when I go live with upcoming YouTube parties, where we're all going to get together and we're going to coach and I'm going to bring in different video marketing experts, different influence experts, different psychology experts and psychologists to help you grow your channel, grow your business, and scale it in the future and keep moving forward. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate all of the comments that you leave me when you join me live. It gives me a ton of energy. And when you hit that like button, it helps my channel and it helps me provide you with more cutting edge. I'm going to leave that flaw in just to prove my point that hopefully you don't hate me because I messed up my words. But Thank you so much for watching. I'm Coach Deb. Aloha. Oh, and be sure to click on the next video that comes up so that you can learn another tip on video marketing production or influence and persuasion, whatever video that comes up on your screen as we wrap up this video. Thanks for watching. Aloha. The other thing too is just thinking about, there's a lot of wind here right now, so that's always a fun challenge. There's one thing to say, now, okay, see, I'm doing it right now, because you're trying to deliver perfect quality.